So I'm once again trying that really difficult combo from PZR. We'll see how it goes. One with the quarter circle forward A after the run under. Just don't know what the input is for that. I have a theory. I mean, you can run with down forward. That way you should be able to avoid the accidental Shoryuken. I'm not sure if it works though. Not really, I think. Okay, that also looks pretty nice, I gotta say. It could actually work. Maybe not. So I got it, but it didn't hit. Maybe I have to briefly let go of the stick. Not enough time. Can't do that. Not fully crossed under. So that gave me the turnaround. Okay, but that's interesting. So I put that in that run as quarter circle back, so it correctly came out, but then it auto turned. So maybe I just need to do quarter circle forward and get that auto turn, which is pixel perfect probably. So difficult not to get the Shoryuken. And this time I got the run, so I was running too far, I guess. I wonder what the secret is to that. Really long run. Maybe I just have to run longer, but it feels like I don't have time. Jumping E actually looked like I'm a bit closer there. Might just be coincidence though. Can't even do it once, that's the crazy thing. Must be some input trick.
Interprets that as a Shoryuken because I'm running forward and I'm crossing him under and doing quarter circle back, and that turns into forward, quarter circle forward. That's the reason I keep getting the card. The only way I see to avoid this is really doing the down forward run, but I cannot do it. There. Actually, I was running too early. How did he even find that combo? It's completely crazy. It's gonna break me. Maybe I'm gonna practice some Gato later. Not that I'm gonna play him, but just fooling around a bit with the corner combos and stuff. Up kick loops and so on. Just getting a feel for the character. Showing him off a bit. Get it. I'm definitely too fast, I think. With the quarter circle forward, but then I keep getting this. So this time I ran really far intentionally, but then it still didn't work. Like this. Maybe it's just a one frame link. Where you have to do everything perfectly. Must be possible. Maybe I must be quicker with the motion actually. I mean, there's a short stop I have to make to empty the buffer so I don't get the accidental Shoryuken, so maybe I just have to be super fast with the quarter circle forward input. Maybe that's the trick. Let's try it out. Slow down. Now I can't get it anymore. Interesting. Maybe I'm too fast now? Oh. Yeah, I have more success when I'm actually slower with the motion. Doesn't even look close. I mean, doesn't even look close. It doesn't look like it could barely hit, I think.
Or does it? It's doing the wrong motion. It's very clear that you have to shift on the first frame and run on the first frame. Shift to Oswald on the first frame, then jumping A to cut your landing recovery, and then immediately run on the first frame. I mean, you can pre-buffer the run, and you can pre-buffer the shift, 6 frames for both, but still, for some reason I cannot do it. What puzzles me the most is that the down forward run will lead to a Shoryuken. If the down forward run could actually avoid the Shoryuken, then that would make everything easier. Hey Rashikal, how's it going, man? That's exactly the combo VZR posted. I cannot get the run under quarter circle forward A because of overlapping inputs. I keep getting Shoryuken, so there must be an input trick associated to that. It's either an input trick or it's just one frame. I mean, VZR is like a combo genius, so who knows how you have to do it. Difficult. It's like you have to run to the perfect pixel, I guess. Alright, I wanted to try the auto turn on the auto turn solution. Basically, you run to the perfect pixel, you input the move from the one player side, and it will auto turn you to 2 player. Problem is that would most likely give me an accidental Shoryuken. I'm gonna try it though. Yeah. I'm running too far. I think. Maybe the whole thing is way easier than I think. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I don't even have to run that far. Maybe I just have to run a tiny little bit and then use the auto turn. Like go neutral earlier. Could be it. Because I'm already running too far there. I think that could be it. I just got confused by the card toss, because the card toss makes it look like I didn't run far enough, but that's probably auto turn. I still ran too far there. It's interesting. I have to stop and then do like. Okay. Let's see. If I only could get that shift. I even let go of the stick and it gave me the move in the wrong direction. Can't do it. Have to have the perfect spacing for that. It's crazy. What if I do that micro dash and let go and then do it in the other direction? I'll probably get the Shoryuken. I'm gonna try it though. Yeah. That's what I expected, unfortunately. Oh wait. I can pre-buffer the dash right 6 frames. So if I it looks so funny if you do it early. Look at that. That's like the minimum dash in the game. So I can pre-buffer the dash, I get that micro dash, and then I do this. That's not gonna be enough though, right? I mean, I'm not gonna cross them like that. What the fuck?
that still switched my inputs. So for a moment I was under him there. Yo, Dan, what's up? I'm doing bizarre BZR combos. At least I'm trying. Okay, so I have to do the micro dash and then I have to reverse my input, I think. Yeah. Okay, that could be it. They look pretty promising, but the dash wasn't far enough. And I have to immediately go to neutral. It's so crazy. I still get it, because my hands are not used to letting go of dash that early. You still have to delay a bit or you will still get the card, despite the pre-buff rate. There we go. You have to pre-buff as early as possible. I think it's just a buffer thing, but we'll see. Like this. I mean, I'm surprised now that it's coming out, so that's pretty good. You tried for 30 minutes, man. This is some crazy shit. And BZR on Twitter was like, well, if you practice, you can do it. And I'm like, oh well, I guess. I have to pre-buff one more. Almost. For some reason I have to run farther than that or delay a bit. One of the two things. I want a bit to delay or if I have to run farther. If I have to run farther I have a problem because then I get the accident. If it's just a delay then maybe I can do it. It looks promising. It just looks promising to me. But then I get this shit anyway. Maybe I just have to delay it. So if I delay I have to use the original motion I think because they will be flying behind me. Maybe, hopefully. Or just nothing happens. Because the game is so confused by the portal circles. Oh yeah, he makes it look so easy. Yeah. I have to reverse the input, not the original direction. That looks like it should hit. Why does it not hit? It looks perfect. Didn't run far enough. It's so fucking crazy. I'm gonna do this tonight. I wanna do it at least once. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm just gonna brute force it. At some point it's just gonna hit. Or it needs the most stupid input trick ever. Maybe I have to do it quicker? No. I mean... Oh, actually yes. Maybe I have to be faster than that? But if I hit him like that, it's not gonna... Is it even gonna combo? I mean, yeah, of course, like this, but it looked to me like it was way higher than that. Get out of the corner. This wouldn't even combo, but it was like... This height, that also doesn't combo. I just have to be even faster. Pre-buffering the dash. My fingers. I didn't ask him. There's quite the language barrier between us. He doesn't speak any English at all. And even if I use Google Translate, it's kind of hard sometimes with a topic like that. Fuck. Okay, that was too early now. Didn't give me the chance. I have to look at the clip on Twitter again. I'm really gonna take a look because I want to see how far he's actually running. Let me take a look. I retweeted that. This is like the second time I'm looking at this already. Yeah, it looks like a micro dash. It doesn't look like he's running excessively far. Yeah, he's super quick with that. Maybe I just have to be quicker with that, I guess. Maybe that's the trick. You have to shift Gato palm swoop into Oswald with 6-4. What? To get the backdash 1 frame earlier. I never ever heard of that. I think that should go into the wiki before we all forget it. Nah, it's like I don't want to open such a huge like ticket, if you will, for this thing. Like I don't want to make it. I don't want to annoy people with it. Actually, I just want to find out myself. I'm ambitious now to do it myself. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use it in a real match. So. I mean, just the style, I guess I could do it. If I know how to do it. Too early, I guess. I'm sure that must be it. I don't think there's anything to it other than being super fucking tight. All your inputs. Early. That's crazy. Why does that not hit? Oh, that was a super late shift. In before you have to delay the shift or something like that. Let me take a look again. That would be so unorthodox actually. No, that's a super quick shift. There's nothing to it, it's just everything as quickly as possible. Like this. And then it hits. And for me it doesn't. I have no idea about Kula or Duck. Honestly, I don't feel Kula that much. I mean, she has super nice combo synergy and it's actually fun doing combos with her, but for some reason, I just don't feel her. It's just not my character, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna put Vanessa back into my team, but then I would have to decide between K-Dash and Vanessa leader, and I think both should be played as leader in my team. I mean, just having access to Oswald and K-Dash, that combo is just so strong. That one shift stun that you can get with them, I kind of don't want to miss out on that. But, yeah, I don't know. Don't know yet. Think I'm gonna play around more with Kula before I completely give up on her, but so far I feel like the learning curve is way more steep with her than I thought. I thought she would be very easy to learn, but she's absolutely not. You have to do so much unorthodox stuff with Kula, like the way you use your normals is just so different from other characters, I feel. I mean, the amount of C mashing you have to do is just stupendous. What's the trick, BZR? Tell me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's the game plan. Game plan is getting that stun with Oswald and K-Dash. It's just what makes the team great. I mean, the cool thing about Kula is she's basically back up with 2 stocks on her own if your team dies. That's how exactly how you rush her plays her, so... I mean, that kind of works, I guess. In that team, if Kula's in and has to shift to like K-Dash and Oswald, then something bad happened before that, usually. It's basically a backup to the Oswald K-Dash plan. What if I do the... What if I try to pre-buffer the dash as early as possible and then do the motion from the 1-player side, not from the 2-player side, even earlier than I do it right now. Maybe that's how I get the auto turn. But that's so strange, that's so hard on the fingers. Can't even get the dash anymore, the pre-buffer dash. Like this, but then it's not a cross. But did you see that? It looked kind of promising. Can't do running quarters of the ball. It would be interesting. You can do running quarters at the back, but that's not very helpful. Especially because of the turn, then you get the Shoryuken. Oh, wrong character. Actually, I was wondering whether there's some kind of launch setup with Kula to leader Vanessa, because I have no idea. Something like this, for example. Probably... Wait, I should do the jumping D first. Ah, I have to whiff it jumping A. My bad. Ooh, that's some nasty timing. I have to delay there. I know it's possible. I've done this combo from different launches that have about the same height. But it's like 1 frame or something. Cannot get the shit. Because I don't hit the buttons. I usually have Vanessa on kick, and now I have her on punches. It's completely screwing my brain. Go. Not that hard. It's exactly the same combo. In the corner, exactly the same combo. Don't know about mid-spin though. Like this and then LDM. Super basic. The one that Tori used to use. It's basically the bread and butter from Kula to Vanessa. What's going on? My brain's not working very well today. What the fuck? LDM? Wow. And so on. Yeah, you do 5 reps. Exactly. Ooh, too low. Should have done the light kick rather. Anyway. So fucking difficult. Five reps because 5 reps. This is what the Japanese decided and it makes sense. It's not too much, it's not too little. You can actually waste some time like that and build some quick shift stock, which is kinda nice. Doesn't make the character broken. Why not? I mean, you have to agree on a number, right? You have to agree on some number. And whether it's 3 or 5, who cares? 5 doesn't make Vanessa broken, neither would 3, so... If anything, she needs more help, so 5 is fine. Completely fine for me. This game, I mean, it's the stupidest infinite. I'm glad they banned it. Like soft banned it, it's just, I mean, it's a 1 button infinite, 1 move infinite. It's just Shoryuken times N. Ugly. Sure, there's touch of death combos, but there's a huge difference between a situational touch of death combo that needs a certain amount of meter and skill and a 1 button infinite, a 1 move infinite. There's a huge difference. Don't you agree? Wow. She's down 4 days too early. Again. That's how you do it. Also, why would you want to do an infinite if you can do this cool combo? It's way cooler. You have a reason to do it if the infinite is banned, and it's a super fucking cool combo. That's too high. There's like a very, very, very tight combo after this loop. You can link the super after this move, but you have to hit basically on the perfect pixel. There's a few setups for that, for example whipping standing A or crouching A, but it's not always 100% reliable. And then you can actually shift the super if you want. It needs manual timing off of the uppercut, but if you do the Forbidden Eagle loop, it's more or less auto timing. That should be it, yeah. Adel has no combo potential, sort of true, but he has stun potential. So sometimes you can stun with only 1 bubble, because Adel deals so much stun. He just doesn't have juggle potential, I would say. That's his problem. I learned today from KOFXI Twitter that apparently the second hit of Adelheid's Kreis Super, the kick super, has juggle anyway, and I didn't know that. So I added it to the wiki with a question mark, and I'm gonna check it out now. It's a good call, actually. I wanted to do that. How do we set that up? No, doesn't matter, just gonna use one vote. Hopefully, might have been bad picks for what I have in mind. I should have picked some launch. That's oh, I have an idea. I have to pick AG. AG has a very high launch that allows no juggle, so we could do that. Who are the best characters that work well with Vanessa? Oswald is incredibly strong together with Vanessa. You should absolutely pair Vanessa with Oswald in my opinion. Because of the ace setups you can do. Basically with Vanessa, if you hit the punch super mid-screen, you can shift to Oswald and land behind your opponent and then do the combo where he bounces off the wall and go into aces and stuff like that. So Oswald and Vanessa are best friends. They should definitely be teamed up. Other than that, Hula is great as well with Vanessa because you have some very nice LDM setups in the corner. Basically, I think the strongest old school team with Vanessa is Hula, Oswald, and Vanessa. With Vanessa leader, that's the one Tori used to play. If you wanna see some really strong Vanessa play, you should just Google, search on YouTube for King of Fighters 11 Tori. You will find a set against Russia. I also have it linked on the wiki on the Vanessa page. It's insane. There's also Toru, who is not Tori. Toru is a player from Nagoya, and he's playing the exact same team. And he's at Port 24 sometimes. You can also spot him there and can easily find him, I think, if you check the YouTube. So that's a pretty good, I would say those are pretty good picks together with Vanessa. Let me quickly pick AG. So we have that launch. Let's see if I can find my color. Check this. That's my color. Okay, let's see. Probably in the corners best. It's too slow. What's the point of that thing having juggle anywhere? Is there any way you can juggle into that with Adelheid at all? How would you do that? Maybe like... No, I have no idea actually. It's not gonna work, even in the corner. Way too slow. Yeah, that's juggle anywhere, but... Can you not cancel into super off of the A? You can. What kind of setup could we be using to test that? Ralph Upper, no, Ralph Upper loves juggles, right? No, it doesn't. Wait, no, it doesn't. You can use Ralph Upper, I guess. Could be high enough. And maybe, actually, Elizabeth, regular Shoryuken, that could also work, I think. Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth DP.
Select your team leader. Select the order.
I'd love to see Adel come back in KOF 15. But maybe we'll get his father, who knows. Or we don't get anything and it's just gonna be shit.
Let it go.
Let's try with Upper first. That's a good start. No, not LDM. Oh wait, I need the corner for that. That still looks very tight. There we go. Okay. How about you never do that combo? It's completely pointless, but it works, I guess. Let's try Elizabeth Shoryuken. Oh, that was wrong. Oh wait, what? Oh, you can. Oh, I did the C version. You can combo after that one, I guess. I need to do the A version. Yeah, let's juggle anywhere. It's very pointless, but cool, I guess. Yeah, Guy can take a lot of stun, the most in the game actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Who else could we be checking out? You guys want to see any characters? I'm not an expert with all of them, obviously, but I was gonna fool around a bit with Gato, I think. Let's play KGO, the old 2016 everybody played. Can you link something up? I think it doesn't work, but now you made me curious. Let me quickly test that. Okay, let's quickly test that.
Select your team leader. Select your team leader.
That would be cool if it works actually. Pointless but cool. I mean, not pointless. Huge meta investment. Yeah, it used to be SSS tier, but now it's not SSS tier anymore. It's one of the strongest teams, but I think the strongest team is probably Gato Rio with Gato leader in my opinion. No, it doesn't work. That should actually hit. Would be funny if you could link that one into the same one again. I think you should be able to do some cool shit with this one because it has so much hit stun. You can probably do corner cross with Oswald and go into ace. I mean, you can go into ace anyway if your opponent is cornered, but it looks kind of cool. But maybe actually. Let's see how long the hit stun is, I'm curious now. Maybe you can actually get like a super fancy, unshiftable ace off of the Adelheid super. You cannot shift supers, you cannot shift juggled moves, so if you go from the kick super from Adelheid directly into Oswald's down forward A, then your opponent cannot saving shift. It could be interesting. Oh, that actually works, very nice. So we can do that then. So basically you do this. You need to do the corner cross then, which is 1 frame. And I get it on my first try, nice. You can probably do the whole the whole delay combo then in the corner. This really cool one. Wait, can you do that? Because that's a different launch. Usually you launch differently than that. You could probably do it. I mean I can just do ace, but still. Yeah, 1 frame. And too early. Oh, that's really cool. It's actually probably really good damage as well. If you can do it. Have to delay really long there, or you will get that second hit. Oh yeah, the jumping 2C from EXQ that you cannot shift. There's so many moves that you cannot shift. I don't know. I think they have these huge, super old spreadsheets that they kept importing from the old KOS into the new ones, trying to convert the data, and then forgot some checkboxes or something. I don't know. It's just from playing the game and seeing all the hitboxes. It's very easy to tell that a lot of it was copy pasted from older games, and they made mistakes. But it's okay. I mean, the game is still good, so who cares? Wasn't ready for that one. Basically every move that is grounded, like where you stand, allows you to change. Whenever you go, you are airborne, including moves where you lift your legs, you're not allowed to change. And for special moves and supers, it's just you have to learn it. There's no rule. Yeah, there we go. What? That's not an ace? I guess because I'm cornered. So I do have to go into the other combo then, and that means that we will not be getting an ace there. Or maybe I have to delay differently. Maybe I have to delay longer, I guess. Or I have to do the A run. That could also be it. I think I should be doing the A run. No. No, I'm really far away to the edge of the left side of the screen. I don't think I can ace there. I have to do C. If I do A, I have to delay, and if I delay, I cannot do A because the A run is too slow. So I have to do the C run. Let's try one more time. I don't know. I mean, you can do this really stylish combo then, I guess. Probably use this one. Oh, took that one up. Have to max delay there. I usually do a different setup. I do this and then I backwalk, which is way harder. But there at least I know the timing better. Like this. And do something like that. That almost stuns, holy shit. Against guy. Yeah, exactly. The walk back to 3A for double wall. Did you know that you can do a crazy ace from that? I've seen VZR do it. It's like, I can't even do it. I can show you what it looks like, but I don't know how to do it. Like he does the standard opener, and then when he's about here and the opponent's flying past him, he somehow manages to hit with 3A, which I can never do. And then he roll cancels that and goes for another wall bounce into ace. And he picks him up like the 3A in the other direction again and then goes for an ace. It's completely pointless but looks cool as hell. He manages to hit with down forward A here somehow. And he does the roll cancel, and I think he goes for this one. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he goes for that one. And then into the run, but in the other direction. You recover, and then you do down forward A, and it barely connects into ace. It's crazy. Oh, by the way, did you see, Dan, did you see that stupid combo I found into card with Oswald? You can actually combo into his card with Elizabeth. I've never seen it. I found it out myself. Like I didn't ever see anyone do it. It's probably known, but I haven't even seen it in the combo bit. It's pretty funny. There are several setups actually. I like all from the same super, but you can do different cards. Can even do an ace there, but with manual timing. I want to do that in the match. And then you can do like this ace, but it's like manual timing. Yeah, I think Keitani has like the good Oswald combo clips. If you want to see good combos with Oswald, you have to watch the Keitani stuff. He basically found everything, I think. Anyway, yeah, that works. That's pretty cool. I was gonna fool around a bit with KGO actually. Should be OKG, I guess, because you play Oswald first and that will be there. Actually, no, you play Kula first. AOG? But we used to just call it video. I had to think for a moment there. The 3A roll cancel 3A is actually useful if Oswald is your only character left. Because you cannot really invest your quick shift bubbles. I mean, you can use them for super cancel, but if you have two, you can use it for more damage. And I've seen you Russia do a single character stun combo against Adelheid with the down forward A cancel. It's completely ridiculous. I think I posted it on Twitter. It's also in the wiki. It's pretty cool. Never done that combo before, like once or something. I think you can get like 4 or 5 and then forward B. Right? so slow. Why is it so slow? That's not from Keitani, okay. Because I know he has also combo clips. Don't know the timing actually. You do 4, right? And then forward B. Can't get the 4th one. Oh, it's that tight. Wow. When trying to find a team in this game, what kind of roles should you have covered with your team? You know, I mean, you're a Marvel player, right? So it's exactly like that. Battery character is a good idea, but your battery character should also be a combo enabler, ideally. So not only should that first character build meter well, that character should also be able to allow shift combos for all your team. Ideally, your whole team can do that. Like, ideally, every character in your team has good opportunities and launches to shift to other characters. Your leader should have utility. Basically, your leader should have an LDM that can be comboed easily and is useful. So you can use it as much as possible to maximize it. And ideally, your leader is also good alone. But that's true for all the characters you play. And your second character, at least in my opinion, that's just my theory because Russia plays like that, your second character should be your backup character. Ideally, your second character has good ways to spend meter, because if your first character and your third character, your leader, dies, I mean, usually those two form a pair and for combos and stuff. If those die, then your backup character has to be able to do something with all the meter, because whenever a character you have dies, in KOF11 you get 1 free stock, and also whenever a character dies, your max stock goes up by 1. So you start out with 3 stock, when the first character dies you have 4 stock and then 5 stock max. So ideally you have a character that can use 2 supers in one combo, for example Kim or Kula. Those are great picks for a second character. Or just in general a character that plays well on their own. Even if you don't want to use the supers, you can just still use the meter for guard cancel, but then those characters have to be good in some other regard. You can also use K-Dash as a second character. K-Dash is not a great combo starter for shift combos, but on his own he's still very strong. That's also a good second character. Yeah. There's other teams that make sense as well. This is just a common approach, but you can also pick a team of zoners, for example. There's also people who play 2-point characters that are very good on their own and bad at shifting, and that actually works for them. So it's not like you have to play like this, I think. The first one is the problem. I think the first one determines how many I can do. That stupid upkick loop. The meter gain is a fucking joke. Let me show you. If I have 5D into kick jam, I know that, and you know, this one where you whip this one and then do that one. The upkick super, oh I don't have meter, never mind. Yeah, show me. AG is good. Oh, I don't have shift. Almost though. There we go. That's already 1 stock, that combo, and I screwed it up. If I didn't screw it up, it would be 1.5 stocks just from that combo. And then basically the combo pays for itself. You can do the super with Gato, that one in the end, and you still have some meter. It's such a stupid combo, and the damage is also ridiculous. Let me check the AG clip. Ah, it's from Dagon. Kachi. What did you link me there? Ah, yeah, it's the... Ah, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, you can even run forward. Basically, AG's reverse Dragon Punch has insane hit stun. I think it's plus 10 or plus 11 or something. And you can link all kinds of crazy shit. And in the clip you see him do that move and then link a crouching B or a sweep. They both use the same first hit and then cancel that into LDM, which is his command grab, and that's like 60% damage. This is very good. AG is super fun. I love that character. He used to be my first team. He just has terrible shift synergy. That's his huge one downside, I would say. Let me show you the easy guard to enter then. You, Zero Cure, you set 5D into the kick super. I think it's better if you do the standing C because it's more damage, and then with the quarter circle forward A to build some extra meter. If you don't do the forward B one. Forward B is, I think, maximized damage, but I'm too bad for that. Since I don't play the character. So I think you do this. Like this for the extra meta build, and it's also then you have the perfect hate to cancel into LDM if you want to. Ooh, okay. Now the hate would have been perfect before, but I didn't believe in it. That would have been 5, I think. Yeah, there we go. I did the wrong super. I have to do the D version. You not only get a super ender, but you can even cancel into LDM. Yeah, that's one of the strongest combos in the game. It's very infamous actually, because it's the reason you want to play Kula and Gato together. Well, and also because they're both the strongest characters, but that combo is just so dumb. Yeah, it's the D kick super, I know. I just did the B one out of habit. It's not only more damage, also it hits later, and then you can more easily cancel into LDM. Don't have to time anything. Screwed up the last one, but yeah, that's stupid damage. Ah, my brain. I forgot what to do. I did the wrong super again. I cannot get it out of my head. Never done this before, that's why. I'm too low. Right, I forgot to whiff jumping B to avoid the corner cross. That would have been it, but I was too stupid for the super. That's already 50%, then you do the kick super, it's like 70% damage and you build like almost 2 stocks, and then you can cancel into LDM. Oh, that hit. I didn't believe in it. Gato, palm, Oswald shift, I'll do that next. Let me do that combo one time and then I'm gonna do that one. I've done it before. It's not that hard. But I never did it with 6-4, I think. Aww. I wanna get it once into LDM. They added landing recovery, by the way, to this move, and drastically reduced the meter gain in the range mode. Oh, too early. I was anxious to get the kick out. It's a fucking kill combo, look at that. That's so stupid. Okay, how do you do this? You go... You do 6-4? Is that it? Do you have to whiff something? No, right? Oh man, this is pretty funny. Okay. And then you do a quarter circle back C, right? I think it's a C run. So what I'm doing there is I'm doing the back dash with forward back instead of back back because of the auto turn. Like this, right? No. A version? I don't know. Oh, wrong super, I have to use the A version. Which run do I have to use? A or C before Oswald? Oh, wrong. Yeah, no whiff. Oh man, there's a lot of delay I think between what I'm saying again and the stream. Yeah, like this. It's like this, right? Yeah. And then you do crouching C into the C run and so on. Yeah. Can't get into the habit of doing quarter circle forward B there. Let's try again. This time the backdash. Bad timing. Oh wow, the quarter circle forward B whiffed. You have to do quarter circle forward B, not quarter circle forward D, right? Why does it not hit? Strange. It's a bit too early with the dash. Very odd. There we go. And then A run, right? Crouching C whip into A run, not into C run. That's tricky. It's certainly not easy. Almost half a minute of delay by now. My brain. I wonder why that doesn't connect. No, it must be C run. It must be C run. I think A run's way too slow. My bad there. Bad timing. Oh, I need a lot of space as well, I just realized. I have to start with myself in the corner, like this. Because I have to do the bounce over them. I think that's the best. Oh wait, I have to put approach to select. Quarter circle forward A, quarter circle forward B. Sure, that also works. I guess. It's basically what PZR did with that Vanessa setup. But that's not... Do you have to delay there after the bounce over? Because I did crouching C into quarter circle forward C and it was way too fast. Or is it the A run after all? Doesn't look like it's the A run, has to be the C run, I think. No, maybe I'm not quick enough again. Maybe I have to be even quicker. Maybe that's the whole thing. The fuck? That didn't work. That outlet didn't work. That was seen to see. Or is it a crouching B whiff? I was pretty sure it's a crouching C Kara cancel. From what I remember. A run. Okay. If it's A run, I just have to be quicker. That's okay. Cannot get the back forward to back dash into my brain. It's so crazy. Oh wow. Interesting. It's tricky. Definitely tricky. It's funny how the good players just do it without thinking. Can't be A run, I think. Ah, it's 2D. Okay. I thought it was 2C. That explains it. 2D into A run? Whoops. Didn't even know you could cara cancel approaching D. Actually, no, I did know, because I used to do that as anti-air like this. It's just something I do subconsciously. Yeah, that was the C run. Okay, so I have to use the A run then, as you said. That's tricky. I think the goal really is to do everything frame perfect. Like pre-buffer the super, the quick shift to the super, pre-buffer the strange dash for back forward, and then immediately do the quarter circle back A. Pre-buffer everything basically. That was too early. I have to be a bit later with the dash. Oh wow, but that was 2D into A run. That also didn't work then. Interesting. Yeah, everybody turn on your PS2s. It's practice time with Dave. Practice evening. Follow my lead. Or rather follow Xerox's lead. He knows how to do the combo. I think I'm too late with the 2D. That could be it. No, it was too early. That's it. That's a C run. That was the C run. Maybe it also works with A run, but that was the C run. Okay, got it. Stupid character. I love his corner Kizemi though, where you do the double standing D. That's really stupid. That was the one super. I wanted to do this one. I did it super early, I think. But like, oh wow! Can you not punish the roller with close D there? I guess you have to use 2B then, and close Ds for other setups. Not enough advantage. I guess if you hit him airborne, then it could work actually. about that. Looks very tight. Still not enough time. So maybe after this? Have to delay a bit even there. How do you do this? You do the... It's just difficult to time, I guess. Yeah, 2D Super, I tried that. I guess you don't see it yet. Yeah. I have to program a longer break at a longer pause there. Do got hitbox and frame data on the wiki. Are you serious? It's all I've been doing for the last years. I've spent hundreds of hours doing screenshots of hitboxes and frame data stuff. You have to expand the frame data, there's hitboxes. That should be long enough. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's just super hard to time. And then crouching B and then super. Got to privileges. Missed the super though. It's not that hard to time if you have actual time to prepare the D. I guess you push the button when the opponent almost touched the ground or touched the ground. So basically during your startup they roll behind you. Yeah, basically when they touch the ground you push the standing D. That's how you do it. Oh, wrong button. Oh man, that character. Let's go. The link. How do you do the add dash AA? Yeah. Jumping E is also such a joke. Incredibly strong air normal. Some characters cannot crouch the jumping D, so you can use it as instant overhead. For example, in the mirror match, it's also super strong. It should absolutely be abused. And against everybody else, you just use jumping B, because it's one of the best air normals in the game. Everything's plus. Enjoy your life. And you can link super after everything. Almost. Wait, can you not link it after A? I'm sure I'm just too slow. Oh yeah, there we go. That was close there though, but still. And just link super after close C, because who needs to cancel stuff when you can just link stuff? That's +8 I think, or +9. Very fair character in all regards. At least his stun combo potential isn't that high. So he cannot do much stun, like I think the most you get is like this. And there's a lot of characters who can do better than that. Who should we look at? do some dual on LDM stuff. So fun. Yes, make use of that. Just play Gato, push buttons, and then link super. In case you couldn't tell, I don't really like the character very much. Very fun to play, very easy, but if you play against him, it's hell. You're welcome. Have to get that small jump link with the delay jumping B, that's the most fun part of the combo actually. It's been a while. I love him to be top tier, I love the character, I played him in 13, he was my point character. I also played him as a leader here for a while, for a couple of years, in the late 2000s. But we didn't play the game much, then it was just me being in practice mode and then the occasional enemy. To get that ender right. You also can do it off of this one with super castle. Ah, my brain, I cannot get the ender. For some reason, whenever I think of, now I have to do the ender, my fingers do something different. But it's basically the same combo, you just do this. And then you end like this and then shift. Yeah, it's basically Genijin. Pretty cool. There's one huge problem though. If the opponent is first of all, they can saving shift, so it fucking sucks. That's the big problem. And the second problem is if they're crouching, the combo gets way harder. And I don't know. I forgot how to do the one against crouchers. And the funny thing is, the first one I learned back in the 2000s was the one against crouchers, and I cannot do it anymore. It's like you do like 2C and then forward A, and you pull them in with your hair. And for some reason, it works against some and not against others. And then you cancel it like into. Let me see if I can get it. Like not the combo, but like the link. So you do this, and then you do this, and then teleport cancel that. And then you do a combo like this, but I forgot how to do it. I guess you could always do just standing C teleport, like this. Like this. Oh shit. But I think the damage is a lot worse, and sometimes, depending on your spacing, it doesn't really work very well. Also, you cannot really do it in the corner, I think. Or can you? I think you can. It should work. Yeah, it works, but the damage isn't great. Other one's better. He has so many cool combos. Can like can combo into super. I think I showed it 2 days ago. You do this. Okay, start motion. How do I set this up? Like with jumping CC, I guess. Yeah, that's best. Cannot get the super with pre-buffering. You have to pre-buff it, you have to be too quick. Hello, super? That's pretty good damage. You can also do OTG after his throw, like this. And if you get an air hit with the this one, you can also OTG, since it does light knockdown. Depends a bit on the angle though. Okay, I guess light kick version then? Oh wait. Now I have to use the heavy kick version, wait. Well, anyway, he also has a command grab, which is pretty cool. It doesn't have that in 13. kick super. And I think you can, after the Shuriken B, you can actually combo the corner. Like this, yeah. You can combo standing A. Or use it for frame traps like this. Oh, wait. Like this. And he also has this very strange command normal, down forward D. It's like basically a crouching medium kick. And it hits like delayed. You can actually combo it off of standing C, but it's kind of strange, you rarely use it. You can also use it to frame trap like this. But overall the character just isn't very good. Jumping C is great because it can cross up. Crouching A gives so much advantage that you can link close C, that's really great. Yeah, his damage is horrible, so you do like this. That's really good damage, but you're not gonna land that very often. You can also shift that actually. Into ace even. But, I mean, you can shift anything into ace, so I guess that doesn't count. Like this. Still, the character's a lot of fun. Yeah, just wish he was a bit better. Jumping B is an instant overhead, by the way. Against many characters. Like this. That's pretty cool. And jumping A is super strange, just point it directly downwards. You can use it to cross up like this, but I would rather use jumping C like this. Doesn't work very well against crouchers, though you need to use it against standing opponents. Problem is everything has to be confirmed so quickly with him, and that's really stressful, I would say. Yeah, fun character though.
Select your team member.
Who else can we look at? I gravitate towards characters I like to play usually, because they are also the ones with the most effective combos. And some KDH stuff. Haven't done any tonight. Maybe some Okizeme practice.
Select your team leader.
Do you know about the meaty 5C in the corner of KDH after throw if you roll? I don't.
Select
That was right on cue when I said Okizeme, very good. Let's take a look. Go, 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 Eric. Build yourself a nice team.
ready.
So, let's do the usual and program in the forward. Okay, the forward Ukemi. I have to do it in the corner actually. Or it will screw up the inputs. I wrote a guide how to do this, by the way. If you want to reproduce this at home and want to practice against front Ukemi, basically you put you enter recording mode with player 2, put player 1 into the corner like I'm doing right now, so you cannot cross him up. That's very important. And then ideally you bind the roll on a button because that's easier. And then what you do is you start recording by crouching or something that starts recording. Any motion starts recording. And then you wait a brief moment to later give yourself some time to actually start a combo against 2P. So I wait a brief moment and then I mash forward into the wall, like this. For a very long time, because that's the time the combo will take, like this. So if I play back now, it looks like this. So that's how you practice against front Ukemi, which is very important actually in this game, to know how to stop that. Because people will just keep rolling forward all the fucking time if you don't stop them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice because that's a backturn twist, so you can do the C1 trigger into the slide and maybe even get the heat drive. I didn't know about that one. Out of habit I didn't do the Ein trigger. Let's try again. That's also brutal damage, by the way, it's like 60%. Oh wow, that doesn't work? Maybe I was too slow. Doesn't work, okay. That's okay though. I mean, you can just do the slide and then the kick super. Or you can just do heat drive right away. How many air quarter circle back B reps can be done after K-dash corner LDM? About 5. I think 5 is the most I can do. Maybe somebody can do 6, I can do 5. I'm not gonna show you because I'm gonna fucking fail. But I've done 5 before, so I can vouch for 5. Yeah, that's a good start. This is gonna take a while, so I'm not gonna bother embarrass myself here on stream. Anyway, 5 should be fine. Let's try the punish again. So I want to know now what happens if the opponent doesn't roll. Are you at a disadvantage or not? So I'm gonna throw now, push C with K-dash and set the opponent to jump, I guess. I'm gonna do this. CPU jump. Okay. I have advantage. You still have advantage if you do that. Kinda risky, but it's not bad. What happens if I push crouching B? Because crouching B has shorter total duration than close C, and it's about the same startup. It's just 1 frame faster. So let's see. It's not perfect. Maybe 2A. Ideally I want to do 2B, 2A, so I can hit confirm. Just 1 hit's not enough. So I guess it has to be 5C then, but let's try again. No, you have to do close C. That's the only option, I think. It's okay. I mean, you still have advantage there. What happens if I do Eintrigger? That could be too slow, right? Let's try it out. Too bad that doesn't lead to anything. See Eintrigger? See Eintrigger is probably too slow. Yeah, it's too slow. What else could I do? I think C is just the best option there. Does it cover back roll though? Like cover as in, do you still have advantage? Still, I like this though, it's really good. Because the situation after throw isn't great. Actually, you know what? You know what you could also do? You could also do this. You could also do inverse super, just super into the other direction. That way you get a standing A, which is less recovery than the standing C. If they don't roll, and if they roll, you get the heat drive. That's also fine. I'm too early. I have to. That's the problem with the motion. I have to do quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, I think. Yeah. You do quarter circle forward, quarter circle back. And then you get either standing A or the heat drive if they roll forward. I use that in the corner after the bread and butter, like you do like this. Yeah. That's why people shouldn't roll out against K-dash. That's the easiest way to punish a rollout. And it's also very safe. Otherwise you could also just do 2B to A, but then basically you give up your Kiseme. With standing A it's a bit better because you only have to push 1 button and not 2. I like both options. I guess if you're really greedy and want damage, you go for the close C. Also, you can shift off of that. You cannot shift off the heat drive, I guess. Then again, you could cancel into LDM off of the heat drive. But I'm not sure actually if the distance would be fine because you're kind of catching up to your opponent and then maybe you're too close for the LDM. I'm gonna try it out. It's probably not gonna work. Gonna take a moment probably. Oh, actually, no. It shouldn't be a problem. That should work easily, I think, just from looking at it. Oh well, wrong roll. Yeah, it's no problem. That's very strong. Very expensive, but very strong. And it's an option select, so you cannot really fail at it. That's the cool thing. So, if I do back roll, I have to do it the other way around. I have to program K-dash now, because we will not get exact results that way. So I'm gonna throw now with K-dash, with close C and then jump. Like this. And I'm manually gonna back roll and then jump with Yuri. Okay. Holy shit. That's a meaty then. That's kinda cool. I guess the problem is hit confirming then, right? Very interesting. I didn't expect that actually. Can you link something after that? Probably not, right? Because it's like -1 or something, 5C. You probably cannot link anything. Sadly not, yeah. I mean, you could just do Eintrigger, I guess. I mean, it's plus, or at least you're not very minus. Problem is, if you commit to that Eintrigger, then you would screw up the combo in the other direction. Unless you're super fast. Actually, if you do it like really fast, then you have to do it in the second hit. You just input the Eintrigger and then immediately back and kick. Back and kick for the case that you roll in the other direction. So basically option selected. Let me see if that actually works. I'm just gonna program that with K-Dash without looking. So if you can just do one motion to cover two things. Let's just try it out. Oh, I have to do... Okay. Wait. Ah, my brain. It's a bit challenging. Oh, you get the teleport then. That's the problem. So you would give up on that combo. Then again, the... what if I do back punch? So basically we go for the C forward A, not for the C forward B. Let's see if that worked. First of all, I want to see if that worked. So we do this. Okay, it's not what I expected. Interesting. You get instead of the Eintrigger, since you get the option, you get a Shoryuken. It's not very great. I mean, it's still good. It's still perfect doing that. Yeah, the problem is the side switch. It will screw up your Eintrigger. Yes, everybody has this corner option. Even characters with one hit have that corner option actually, but then it's more difficult to time. Any tips for cooler quarter circle forward A, quarter circle back B, 6B? Oh yeah. I have tips for you. Actually, what you have to do, and Zarok had to learn that the hard way because he was the first one who looked at that combo. You have to delay the forward B. When you delay the forward B, your Shoryuken C will naturally connect later, and that will make everything easier. Since you can pre-buffer things in this game, what you do is, you do that combo, and here when you do that forward B, at that moment, you do the Shoryuken intentionally early. You have 6 frames of buffer in this game, so you can do it like 5 frames early, and if you do it early, you have more time to input the shift. That's the trick. That's how you do it. Sorry for reminding you. But I'm very happy you found this out for us, because now it's also knowledge I can use. So you basically try to do the Shoryuken early, intentionally, and the quick shift, and you should be fine. And also delay the forward kick, but not too much. Do not max delay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be 5 frames early, but you can do it a bit early. That will make things easier on your hand. You don't have to be that quick with the quick shift then. That helps a lot. Yeah, the delay is very important, but don't delay too much. There's no need to max delay. You can just delay it a bit. Like this. That's perfect delay, I would say. Yeah, like this. And I screwed it up, of course, but still. Oh, my hands. The funny thing is, it's not my timing, it's the fact that I'm too stupid to hit 2 kicks at the same time. Like this. Yeah, that helps a lot. It makes a huge difference, the delay and the early input. Is there any way to get an ace? from the slider in the corner with Oswald? No, I don't think so. That's just not enough time. By the way, there's another really cool LDM setup with K-Dash for those people that don't want to do the backdash because it's kind of hard to jump D into backdash. Deals a bit less damage, but actually builds more meter. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, it's more difficult with Cooler because then actually you have to delay a lot for that setup. I'm doing jumping D out of habit. No, you have to delay really long for that one. Oof. Maybe I should just do the Oswald version. I think you can also do it with him. Like this. I think that should work. Yeah, like this. That's a pretty cool setup. You do the quadruple forward D while you fall, and then pick them up with standing A. Like this move. Only the B version does hard knockdown, the D version doesn't, and that's the one you use. That juggles actually. Backdash, quadruple forward B. I can try it out, I don't think that works. I think picking them up, first hit, quadruple forward B will not wall bounce, that's the problem. You need another hit, otherwise this will not wall bounce, the quadruple forward B will do, they will just bounce off, like fall off and not wall bounce. That's the problem. But you know what? That could actually work anyway. Because then we can do A and then B again. That's basically almost the A setup. That could actually work. That's almost an ace, but oof, it looks difficult. I guess you need some manual delays there. That's the problem. Once you need those, it's generally too unreliable. Fuck, that's an ace. You were right. Good to know. Let's do it a couple of times. I want to see if it's reliable. It's super reliable, actually. If you just came up with that, it was a pretty smart idea, I gotta say. Okay. Maybe it's not as easy as I thought. Yeah. So let me try with fastest timing. I'm not whiffing anything with Oswald, by the way. I'm intentionally landing and having the 4 frames landing recovery because that apparently helps with the timing for this one. I do the same for the Vanessa combo where you backdash with Oswald and then do down forward 8, helps with the timing. With A or E does not come in faster, but you have less landing recovery. You only need that if you want to move. If you want to land and attack, you don't have to whiff anything. But if you want to land and move, for example backdash or dash or jump, you have to whiff something. Exceptions are K-dash and ducking. Those have a bug that basically also will make you recover on the ground for a couple of frames even if you attack. So for those you should definitely do something in the air, particularly for K-dash. Very important. Okay, if you're super fast, I think it's reliable. Breaking my fingers here. That was fastest timing. Yeah, it's reliable. Very nice. I have to remember that one. Should probably put it in the wiki. There's 2 things I have to put in the wiki today. I have to put in the 6-4 motion, actually the 4-6 motion, for Oswald to do the backdash, and I have to put in this combo so I don't forget it. That's pretty cool. Still have to get better at connecting the LDM after this combo because of the side switch. It's so annoying. Yeah. I mean, if it would be easy if you could just remember if you do it like this, do the motion backwards. If you do this combo, do it forwards, but it's not that easy, unfortunately. Sometimes it's in between and then everything breaks. Quite annoying. Oh, let's do some heavy kick race spin combos. I think you need a mini delay. Find the pixel. There we go. Input for super. So there's honestly I don't know. I do it. So basically, if you do this combo, you do it the normal way, but you have to wait with the motion. You shouldn't start pre-buffering it. You should do it relatively late to ensure that your opponent is actually in front of you. Because if you do it early, then he will be behind you at some point, and then your motion will break in the middle. So just wait a while before you put it in. Now is where you put it in, basically when he's actually in front of you. Now, you see, now I fucked it up. I'm not even sure myself. Yeah, you just wait and then you put it in. If you do the if you start with race spin, you're very close. You have to reverse it, and then you can actually start early. Oh fuck! And now it didn't work, so I have to eat my words, I guess. No, I reversed it and it worked. It's very janky. Quarter circle back also isn't reliable. I guess you have to do quarter circle back, quarter circle forward. That could work. No? Maybe forward back? No? It has to be back forward. I guess it's just a timing thing. I think I had this super strange motion, like forward, half step forward or something. No? Could also be quarter circle forward, half circle forward or something like that. Let's see. No. Maybe 2 times half circle back. Okay. That looks more promising, but that doesn't make sense. You know what? That could be it. 2 times half circle back. That's quarter circles I'm doing. That's 2 half circles. So 2 times half circle back seems to work. Maybe I should do the same with the super if I start like this. There was 2 times half circle forward, so don't use that. Interesting. So for the normal one, just use the normal motion and delay it a bit, like this. Fuck. It's just so unreliable, I fucking hate it. There we go. But for the short one you can use 2 times half circle back. That seems to work. I hope. I think. It's I don't know. To me, this is an oversight. Like, this is an oversight in the input engine of the game. That was quarter circle back, quarter circle forward now. Also doesn't make any sense. Okay, quarter circle back, quarter circle forward seems to work. It really depends on when you start the motion, I guess. So if I start it very late, that works. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, too late. Is there something else I wanna practice with K-Dash maybe? Let me think. So... Is that an LDM? No, it's too far away. Maybe I should work on my distance for the for this setup. To get the LDM. Because I'm not very good at it, to be honest. Oh man, it's 11 now. I'm gonna stop very soon, I think, in like 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, that's easy, but the hardest ones are if you're very close or very far away to determine whether it still connects with fastest timing or with max delay. That's the hardest, like from here maybe. Yeah, I should have delayed there. Actually, I could probably start from like here. Yeah, that's max range, I think. Maybe even a few pixels more than that. And then... closest range is also interesting. You can sometimes even walk a few pixels back, actually. Hello? Approach? Oh, I set him to jump. That's the problem. Okay. So maybe... Yeah, that's the hardest, I think. Just trying to get that back walk. Maybe from here. So like here. Wow. Actually, probably without the back walk. I think there's no time. So here. Okay, so basically what I have to remember is I still have to scroll the camera. If the camera is in the corner already, it's probably too late. That should work, yeah. And that was easy to see. You also practice the K-turning combo once more, like this one. Where you have to get the super high jumping C to connect that ein trigger, otherwise it will not combo. That's too low, yeah. Very difficult. But it's ridiculous damage, look at this. That's 60%. No combo. Could also be practicing this. Also very hard. It's perfect spacing to the corner or perfect delays. There's also these, oh man, there's this really cool combo, let me see if I can do it, and then I'm gonna stop. What was it again? You can actually link into LDM. I've seen Urasha do it in a match. It's crazy. It's very hard. Needs perfect timing. The wrong launch. That would have been it, I think. Very tight. Basically, your opponent has to fall into your hitbox for it to work. Yeah, like this. That's really cool. Oh, also, I don't know if this is common knowledge by now. If you want to get the double chain drive mid-screen, you have to do quarter circle forward E like this, so nothing happens, and then half circle forward E. Or actually in the other direction, so it will be quarter circle back, half circle back. If you look in the other direction, then That's how you do it. You use this to go below your opponent, then you para cancel it. So I do it from the one player side, quarter circle forward, half circle. But actually from the two player side, quarter circle forward, half circle forward. That's how you do it. Very easy actually, really cool. Like this. You can probably also just do quarter circle forward, but with quarter circle forward, half circle forward, I find it more reliable. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't know yet if I'm back tomorrow, probably. Might also be doing something else. See you then, and if you have questions, as always, just fire away and ask me. Bye.